this, I'm going to go and check your shopping.
Sure. I don't think I bought anything that's critical. I did buy my Powerball. I don't do that. I can't tell you when I last bought one of those things. I had to ask the guy how to do it and how many numbers. So I picked out numbers, and I figure the one I picked out is for me. And then the other one is for Crazy Acres. So then on the drive home, I'm trying to figure out, who would I share this with? And that got to be interesting.
Crazy Acres, obviously.
It got to be interesting. You know, 900 million or whatever they're talking about. That's a lot of money. And if Crazy Acres wins, do we get it tax-free? That also got me worried. I had to worry about a lot of things. I'm going to turn this just a little bit further. There. That's so you show up more over there.
Oh. Well, I'm a bit sick of you telling me I'm large and that you couldn't drive past me in the Amazon man in the driveway. Goodness. I might get a complex if I'm lucky. If I try really, really hard.
Well, if your feelings are bad, I'll share this with you.
Oh, excellent. Well, that's fun? A good compromise.
Well, you know, I started in who would I share this with?
Crazy
There's not a great big long list in my...
Oh, we're all at the top of the list, don't you worry. Janine wouldn't say no. Gwen wouldn't say no.
No, I know they certainly wouldn't. And there are a few people around that, you know, are around and things and work and stuff, and then I think that I'd share that fine. But then you'd have a whole bunch of semi-friends that would show up. Yeah, I would not get anything.
No, we've got to be careful with that.
I know. That carpenter guy, because he's a hard worker, that guy.
Yeah. He's a nice man.
He's always bailing me out of something or other. Am I supposed to open the mail now?
Yeah, well, since I stormed all the way down the driveway power walking, and then I got there and I was like, well, Carly didn't get it.
No. How is she? What is she?
She's just got asthma. She's fine.
She's just asthma?
Yeah. She's very good at keeping it under control.
Okay. Well, this is Memsic. That's our Memsic check.
Ooh.
This is a hay check.
Hay bales for all.
Hay bales for all. And that is for $3,112.50.
Oh my golly.
Wow. See?
Is that for a month?
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You're doing well with this hay bale deal.
Well, we're doing well as well as a result of the hay bales.
No, that's good hay bales.
That's super.
Yeah.
That's really super. Thank you.
Well, we last month used 330 bales.
Yes.
At $10.
Are you counting them?
I am. I can tell by how many I buy. I add them up. Yeah. I have an adding machine, calculator. If we use 330 bales at $10 a bale,
it's a lot of money.
It's about what we got.
Yep.
So, you know, you're right on, guys.
Yes.
That's really terrific.
It's super.
That goes in
there.
It goes in there.
And I took a picture of the 501c3 acceptance letter for Janine and sent it to her.
Oh, good.
So she could see it. For when we lose it, you know.
Uh-oh.
See, like that, see?
See, it's dangerous around here.
At least you put the pointy thing down.
Yeah, right.
You're all right, Jiminy. She wasn't going to get you.
What do I do now? Rescinded means they turned it around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently I didn't pay it and then I paid it.
So they've reinstated it.
And it's rescinded. What's that mean?
Is it not they've reinstated it?
Yes. That must be.
So whatever you were paying for, you've got it back.
I got it back.
Sounds good to me.
Right, all right, we'll put that in there.
We shall examine it in deeper.
Okay, now, do you want to hear about that?
Oh yes, I do.
Give us your tired, your poor rescued animals.
We've got them.
Well, give me your tired, your poor. Come on now.
Well, yeah.
Statue of Liberty?
Yes.
Okay, good. I just wanted to check. We Scottish people, I don't know, maybe didn't know that.
Foreigners.
You're right. Because most of the animals here at Crazy Acres are rescued from one situation or another, we're not always sure exactly what we have. The Equine Rescue Network goes to the auctions in Pennsylvania, where they often buy older draft mules that have been working in harness on the fields of the Amish country. The mules arrive at Crazy Acres sometimes in the middle of the night, having been transported by a retired cowboy, or lately they've been transported by several veterans who will transport animals, grand pianos, or anything else that's around that needs transporting. As for the mules, they stumble off the trailer in their various states of disrepair. I'm reminded of the Statue of Liberty, give me your tired, your poor. In the trailer, they've also included an animal or two that look like it might need saving as an afterthought. Donkeys, ponies, goats for us to find homes for, and we often do, as they make good lawn ornaments and projects for children. We never know a thing about any of these animals. In the case of the pony in the photo, all we know is she came in a group that involved a stallion as a boy pony. And from the looks of things, she could be quite pregnant. Did I do everything right so far?
Yes, correct.
Rather than spend money on having her tested, we save our donated dollars by just waiting, because eventually we'll figure out whether she's been pregnant. As for the goats, there were 5 of them, all purchased very quickly as fillers for the trailer. Snap, Crackle, Pop, and along with Raisin and Bran, were the experiment possibility of baby goat and milking goats. However, on close examination, that was not an udder in the back end of those goats. So we now have 5 neutered male goats, who are really very entertaining. As you can see, one of them's in the hay tub. The donkey, given half a chance, is the equivalent of an outdoor dog, very much like the personality of a friendly dog. It may take a few carrots and cookies, but in the end they become very friendly. The draft mules are a wild collection. Most arrive well-schooled in plow pulling, but ready to throw a rider off. This is where Wallace, our ex-bull rider, comes in. He'll ride anything for a fee. It has not been thrown off yet. He has produced some very well-trained graduates of his Wallace Horse Training School. Some of his graduates may be seen wandering around Bradley Palmer State Park with a rider happily enjoying themselves.
That's lovely.
Is that good?
That was a nice one.
That's a good one.
And that's a love. You've got the good side of that goat. How handsome.
Good.
Yeah, there is no
Okay,
good
so I
side
did
to
that.
the goats. Excellent.
Okay.
Is that you done all the mail?
That's it.
You going to do your
Only 2.
You don't go and do your boxes?
I'll do the boxes. I'll do the boxes. I'll turn it around. Put my glasses back on.
I don't think it's cookies, honey bunny.
I don't think so.
No.
I
know
don't
the
think
box
so.
is not cookies. He's like, I'll give it a shot. Oh, those are interesting.
Aren't they? They're dull as can be back here, but up front they're pretty sharp. See? You
Yeah.
have to use the front end.
Are they poultry shears?
What?
Poultry shears. Poultry? Like
Poultry
chickens?
shears? I don't think so.
They're lethal looking.
Yeah. Oh. A brassiere.
Now,
Okay. 3 for $11.
right. So people aren't sending you underwear. You bought them yourself.
I bought them myself.
Right, that's good to know. Good to know.
Well, because I said something about I was carrying my phone now.
In there.
This works very nicely.
Although, can I just give you a wee tip? You see, if you put the camera side against your skin, all your pictures you take are blurred, because it makes a mess. It makes a mess in the lens.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that from experience.
Somebody else told me that I was going to catch cancer or something if I had it. I've heard that before.
Well, you know, people spend their time like this,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it's the
I
same
don't
thing.
know. I don't know.
It's the same thing. Okay, so here we have an Amazon box, and we're told that you must put the smile up.
Oh,
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Well, I've been told that.
Who told you that?
People tell you the damnedest things.
Oh, Was it you, Jimmy? He's like,
It's not.
It's definitely not.
I don't think it's noisy enough for you.
no, it's
kids.
not.
I don't think so.
And it's from Fugan. I know
It's
that.
from Fugan.
Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah. He's like, oh, I'm disappointed already.
Got it. What do we got? Spray bottles. I knew that.
Yes, to go with the...
To go with the stuff.
Oh, look. No, it's bottles.
No, it's not.
You silly boo.
Enjoy
Thank you,
your visit.
thank you
Fugan
very
is
much.
great. Thank you,
Yes.
Fugan.
See us running around spraying things.
Right.
Thank you very, very
Well,
much.
did you hear about the business of calling the police?
Did you call the police?
No,
Oh.
somebody wanted to call the police.
Yes.
Because he wasn't breathing. So I said, if he's not breathing, you're too late.
Well, yeah.
Don't bother calling the police.
No, exactly.
So,
It's a bit inconvenient.
yeah,
But he's okay. I mean, he's obviously
yeah.
full of the
It was
joys.
that, it was Jimmy.
It was Jimmy.
With that one behind you.
He actually, when you see him on camera, he actually lies dead still.
Quiet, yeah.
Yeah. Because I've always wondered whether or not I've got the camera on if it's
Yeah.
playing. You sneaky
Okay, now
boy.
my serious problem.
Uh-huh.
This guy had a very strange morning. We went to a drop-in center, which makes us 150 for the week.
Oh, overachieving.
Yes, overachieving. Anyway, he came in and he went and got one cookie and he lay down and he didn't get up again.
Like that.
Yeah, and I watched him to make sure he was still alive.
Mm-hmm.
He does not have the energy that these guys do. Now, I don't know whether it's just a growing thing, but I think I may want to spend some fun money on a vet visit for him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. He's just a little bit too quiet.
He's very quiet for a puppy, isn't
He
he?
is. And coming up the hill,
He's
know,
always at the tail end.
always the tail end.
Yeah.
There's something not quite right.
Maybe not
He's
quite.
a nice puppy.
He's a lovely puppy. Yeah, that would be a good use of the fun fund, I think.
So I think if it meets everybody's approval,
Yes.
I think that'll be our first fund expenditure.
Well, he's definitely worth it.
He's worth it.
He is worth it. You know what though? You might have to keep him forever then.
I know.
I think people are actually they're feeding into this. So that's it.
Well, then you got to just keep rewarding him. That's all.
Yeah. He's a nice
He's
boy.
a nice puppy.
He is. But he is kind of slow. He's very calm.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Now what do we do? We got a question?
I'll hang on a minute while I put my glasses on. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Carlene, there's a show on Netflix called Swedish Death Cleaners. Okay, I've heard of this. And they help Americans, I've lost this, I've totes lost it. And they help Americans tidy up. And what it basically is, it's they ask people to sort of like clear out the houses before they pass on.
The what?
They ask people to clear out their houses before they pass on, so
Huh.
their relatives don't clean it out for them.
I haven't got that far yet.
No. We maybe need to focus on the here and now.
I'm trying to get across the driveway.
So, we've got enough trouble.
Yeah.
Fugan was asking who the interviewer was today, if you don't mind.
Well, she was from the town of Ipswich in the elderly care office.
Are they suggesting you're elderly?
Yeah.
Oh, rude.
Every year they give me a loaf of banana bread.
Oh, well, actually, that's not quite so bad.
That's not bad.
Advantages.
No, I gave her the grand tour of the whole place,
Mm-hmm.
and she was very interested. And she's writing up a very lengthy report.
Crikey. Rather her than me,
Yeah.
because it's quite extensive, this place. Okay, so that's who that lady was. And how did the dogs like her?
I didn't ask them.
They're not like, is this another person in the house? And another. Oh, this lady here, Downing, her mother-in-law always kept her wallet in her bra. She said there were only two suckers, hold on, she could trust.
Oh, God.
Oh. So, asking if Tina's still here. No, Tina is not here. Tina actually didn't come the first day. I think
She didn't come. I think she didn't come, period.
Yeah, I think we've given up on Tina, quite frankly. So I think there's another avenue we'd like to travel first.
Well, you better travel it quick.
Yes, we're getting there. I mean, getting there. And so Tina is not here. You're quite right. She is not. And they were saying that when the lady was here, the dogs did not move.
No.
Cool. That is excellent.
I met an interesting kid.
Here?
Yes, no. Up there in Merrimack, New Hampshire. Merrimack, Mass. She works at some... She's a tiny thing.
Mm-hmm.
But she works at some horse barn. I don't know where it is, but at any rate, she was very interested in our donkey project. And so was her, I think it was her grandmother.
We like her already.
Yes. But what I need to do when I meet somebody like that, I need to have them tie in with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like I should have her call Carly?
No.
Who?
I think you would probably... I think this is a Janine. No, I think normally what Janine says. Well, normally what Janine does is she gives out my phone number and then tells me a day later.
Oh well, it needs to be somebody who can hand feed this kid a little bit. She's young.
How young?
She looks like she might be 11 or 12.
Oh, that's maybe a bit young.
She's got to be here, not at Meredith.
Yeah.
And speaking of Meredith, I need a thing for Judy and me. I don't think I've signed one either.
What?
So there.
Well, don't sue us.
Huh?
Don't sue us. Judy's signed one. I've had Judy sign one.
Oh, she did.
I did. I can't. I'm pretty sure. I'll double check with Judy. But you know the easiest thing to do is I'll just print out another two and we'll sign it all over again.
Right. I think that would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
Actually, if I had them in my glove compartment, it would be very nice.
I could probably print you out a few more.
Yes.
If I remember. Got to remind me though. That would be helpful.
I think I'm actually reminding you because I think I told you once already.
Did you? Don't remember it. So the pigeon is fine. That pigeon, honest to goodness.
Pigeon flying?
Yes. Well, he's only flown once. He goes round and round in circles. You know he's got the bent over foot.
Right.
But he goes round and round in circles on the bed. She puts him on the bed. And then he comes and he snuggles. Yeah, the pigeon is doing exceptionally well. I think he's very happy.
When he flies, does he fly in circles?
No, I think he just went up the way and came back down.
Oh.
So he's only 6
Can he
months.
fly at all?
Yes, he's only 6 months old, and I don't think where he was before he had much opportunity for flying. So I think this is quite a new thing to him. I think this is going to be chaos.
It's beyond me.
It's beyond me as well. Anyway, we're getting there. So Fugan's asking, is the cellar really bad?
The cellar is bad.
Yeah. It's a bit wet and smelly, and
It's not as wet as it was.
it's not as wet as it was, and it's full of nonsense.
It's what?
Full of nonsense.
Yes.
But I'm quite sure there's a plan in place somewhere to get that.
Well, according to their lawyer, they're going to get an estimate on having it picked up on Saturday. An estimate.
Well, but Janine offered to put it in the trailer and take it to the dump, and then they could just pay the dump fees. And the lawyer said yes, and then he came back 5 minutes later and said no, which would have been instantaneous.
Well, to not even get it out of here by Saturday. If they're getting an estimate on it by Saturday.
Well, maybe what they're hoping is it will flow out of here in a sort of torrent of water. Don't know.
Well, I know there's no current of water out of here, so there.
No, we'll get there. just taking a bit longer than we kind of expected. Was Nick telling stories yesterday?
What?
Nick, was he telling stories yesterday?
He was very good.
Do I need to smack him on the hand?
No, I didn't have to admit it at all.
He didn't use bad language? Did you get money from him?
No, I didn't do that.
Oh, well, never mind. Still time. So, oh no. And then he said, do you know what he said to me? So reconnect in a minute. Hello.
How do you know that?
Because it said it was going to reconnect, and I think it has.
Okay. What you want? Do we know?
I think Judy forgot it was mail call time.
Oh.
So, anyway, yeah. And Nick actually lives in Hope because apparently he said I'm a really good cook. But he actually says that, so I actually do cook. And he's living in Hope because I don't think I've cooked in about, I don't know how many months, because I'm a bit busy. Oh, now, Janine asked me to explain what we're doing with the cameras. It's not the cameras. And then I said to somebody needs to remind me. So this is about the website.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. You'll not be interested in this, I'm afraid. And,
That's right.
Right. So anyway, so what we're going to do with the website is looking back to, and really, Janine and I have been talking for a wee while, what Crazy Acres I think really means to people is the whole community of all the people who talk to one another. You know, they check in on one another. There's a lot of chat goes on.
Yeah.
And what happens when the chat comes up on YouTube is it disappears. So people can tell you something really important, and then in an hour or two it's disappeared off into the ether. So there's no record of it. So that's how, you know, people remember they used to put up pictures, and somebody's put a picture up somewhere of Clover and her mother. So I think the way around it, and it's quite old technology, because let's face it,
this story is getting awful long. I want the beginning.
I'm just telling you. So, you want the beginning? We're going to do stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Excellent. So what we want to do is we want to create a forum, and the forum just allows you to ask a question and then people to answer it. And say somebody said, does anyone remember Clover's mother? And somebody might have a picture. They can post the picture. It might be Carly. Hopefully.
Somebody.
What? And they can post the picture and it will stay there. So there will be a record. So it won't disappear off into the ether. And it allows people to say good morning to one another, check in, and all that sort of thing. So that probably, we're hoping, brings that community back together and gives it a spot on the website.
Good. Because I had a complaint.
Oh,
Somebody
dear.
couldn't find the blog on the Crazy Acres thing.
Hello!
I flipped the hay over, I got it in my throat.
Right, we've got desperately hungry doggies.
I know, I got food done, that's how it come out.
They couldn't find the what?
The Daily Doggy.
Did you post it to the blog? Yeah?
I don't know where. I put it where I put it. I haven't a clue where that is.
And you're asking me. Maybe we need to ask, that's a question for Janine, I think.
I don't know where this blog, I don't know whether it's on Explorer, I don't know. I have no idea.
No, it was taken off Explore. Remember, they got a bit angsty. Ugh. And enough. And they got a bit angsty, and then, does it not still go on AOL?
I have no idea where it is.
Right. It
I
should.
put it where-
Do you know where it should be? It should be on the website.
Probably, but I don't know how you do that.
That's definitely a Janine question. Oh, excellent. Because I don't know how you do that either. I presume there's
You
a
better
link.
make it pretty damn simple, because I do that very early in the morning before I've had coffee.
Oh gosh. Yes, it will be really simple. Oh, I know about the first
I didn't
meal.
sleep last night.
Were you excited?
Yeah? Yeah? We went off to that adult care center, and Judy had to drive because I was a little
A bit
sleepy on the way
sleepy.
down.
But you did the Hay and Meredith before that as well.
Yeah.
So that's busy.
Yeah, we're over 150 for the week.
See?
Yeah.
And have you got another 2 to go? Another just 2 days to go? Because we're on,
I
what
don't
day is
know.
it today? Wednesday, maybe?
I did 3 days in a row, right?
Yeah, so maybe
The
just
2 in one day, so. There is one place in Peabody that has a woman like Judy.
Uh-huh.
It's hysterical. And that daycare center doesn't know how lucky they are because she is a riot.
Good fun.
Oh, good fun
Like Judy?
and talks constantly. She's the one with K9 for a license plate.
Oh, what kind of canine
K.
does she
Nine.
have?
Huh?
What kind of dogs does she have?
I don't think she has any now, but she's got K9 on her license plate.
Oh.
I know, I told her, I already tried that, it didn't work. She likes it.
Excellent. Yeah. I'll ask where this daily doggie's going to. I'll ask Janine. She'll know where it is. That'll help us out. I think all the people who get it an email, it's all coming through an email fine. You know, your email lists. Delight, have you looked in Delight? Did you see her today when you were down in the barn?
I did.
Yeah, what did you think?
She was standing there.
I looked underneath.
Did you look under?
I looked under.
Anything under?
Nope.
Nope.
No. It's slightly, what did you think, Carly? It's slightly Delight. She's not looking any further progressed, really,
No,
is she?
nothing, not too much, huh?
No, I think she's going to wait. If she is pregnant, she's going to wait till Janine comes back, so it's fine.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. All right.
You're gonna lose me.
Don't snore, though.
Snore?
Don't snore.
Oh,
I've got enough problems in my ears.
okay. I bought something I thought I could have for supper.
Oh, there's lots in there.
I've had Chinese food.
Oh,
Had
yeah.
Chinese food for breakfast. I had a butterscotch sundae for lunch.
Oh, that's nothing wrong with that.
No, so I'm flying high.
Hey, where did you get your butterscotch sundae?
At Nellie Tharb's. It is the best ice cream stand I know of in Massachusetts.
Where's
And
that?
It's just in Wakefield.
Oh my God.
See, we did this adult care center
Yeah.
in Wakefield. We had to come home past Nellie Tharb's.
Naturally.
I know, they had to get nice.
Nellie Tharb.
It sounds all right. So, yes, Momo. Well,
Well, oh,
Momo
God.
at the moment is
Oh.
being eaten alive by the flies.
I
What?
know.
She's been eaten alive by the flies.
Oh.
The vet came out to see her yesterday. The antibiotics, I think, that she started on are working, but they're working very slowly, not quite as fast as we fancy. So he gave her a 4-day injection of another antibiotic, and we're hoping we're going to reassess her tomorrow.
Is he coming?
No, he's not. He's coming out to see a horse for lameness on Friday, though.
I may bring him over
Yes, you can. Friday.
Friday. Try and line me up for that.
Right. I don't have the time yet, but I'll send you a text with the time.
Yep.
So, in looking at her yesterday, her legs, so her leg, these flies are causing us absolute misery, with her in particular, because you know with the cellulitis, it comes up in blisters and it comes out. So, we're cleaning it, sterilising it twice a day. Feel free to nod off, I know it's a good story. But it's horrific, and she's got a lot of open sores that are uncomfortable and sore. She's on painkillers, so we really need to assess, because the one thing we can do is keep her comfortable, but as soon as she's not comfortable, it's really on us to work out whether or not this is a short-term discomfort or it's something that's going to cause her a long-term problem. And not a nice conversation to be having, but it is what it is, and we'll do what's best for Momo. And she is not happy. She is wearing a fly sheet. She is wearing 3 fly boots and a bandage, and she is beyond unimpressed. But these flies are absolutely attacking her at the moment, and it's absolutely horrific. So it's the best we can do for her just now. But
I don't think we have those flies over here. We've had this discussion before.
they're flies, like they need their own zip code. They're that length.
Yeah.
They're black and very bad tempered.
Yeah, we've had like 1 or 2 a year,
Yeah.
but we don't have a bunch.
No, and they're those ones that chew. It's not a case of stick the proboscis in. They chew a hole, and then they extract the blood, and it's miserable. So anyway, so we're doing our very best for her. We're under vet care, as we have been since the beginning, and that's all we can really do.
Okay.
Okay. And I will let you know about pasta on Friday.
Okay.
I'll speak with Dr. Parrott.
Okay.
Uh,
Are we done?
you can be done at any time you like. I know you want to go and eat.
I don't think I have any food.
Yeah, there's raisin bran.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with raisin bran.
That's true, and I bought something to put in it.
Raspberries.
Raspberries, that's
Yes,
what I
they
did.
looked quite tasty.
Didn't miss much, did you?
No, I emptied the bag.
There you go.
Because I had to assess whether or not I needed to refrigerate or put it out of Larky's way. And then I thought
God,
I should probably actually put the raisin bran out of Larky's way, because that would not have been a good result. We could have been really big trouble there. So I think that's us. Since you're all sleepy, I think that's us. We'll get dinner out the way, and I don't think there's any questions. If there is, I'll go right through this and answer what I can. Have you got a busy day tomorrow? Do you know?
I don't know.
Well, tomorrow's a new day.
Tomorrow. I'm sleepy.
That's fine. I'm going to Meredith to clean out the barn with one of our volunteers, Heather. She was very kindly said to me, if there's any projects, I'll come and help you. And I'm like, oh, wonderful idea. I said, well, since you work, you send me a time. So she sent me a text last night saying, oh, how about tomorrow and we'll clean out the barn? And I'm like, great idea. Thinking tomorrow was going to be Thursday. And I'm like, no, it's Wednesday and I'm supposed to be doing something else. But I'm going to clean out the barn, because when you've made a commitment and someone's given their time up, you go and do it.
You gotta go.
You take the help when you can get it. So
Yep.
Thank you to Heather. So we will see everybody tomorrow, and we'll move on. And Janina will get the forum. We're just going to try it and see. She'll get that. She's doing a lot of research on it to see how it best works, and then we'll get that up and running. We just keep cracking the whip at Janine, don't we? We go, keep going, keep going. That's why she's left us.
Oh, boy.
Well, thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
Bye.